Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. If in the month of Ramadan the doors of hellfires are closed and the doors of heavens are open, then will non-Muslims who pass from this world during the month of Ramadan also go to heaven?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The doors of paradise are open, meaning the Ahli Jannat. They leave from paradise and they are circling around. That is a time where you feel so much closeness to those ones who have passed from before too. Because the door of Jannah, it is open to release those ones who are in Jannah, that they are circling around now in this world, being with those ones who are close to Allah and His Prophet, who are constantly making zikr, who are remembering, who are being busy with their worship. The non-Muslims, we don't like to say non-Muslims, we say perhaps non-believers, because Islam is very wide, and the belief in Allah and His Prophet, it is very wide. Those ones who are dying say, without saying or believing in the shahadat one way or another, the doors of hell, they are closed, that they don't go into the hell. They don't end up in the hell at that time. The doors of paradise, it is open to release. Now, it does not mean now that anyone may be able to enter paradise at that time, because there are still angels and there are still different, you cannot really approach the moon because it has radiation. It has miles and miles of radiation. That even if you want to, they say, if the moon says my doors are open, there is still that radiation that you have to go through, and if you are not prepared for that, it will kill you. But when the doors of paradise, it is open, those who are not in paradise, they're able to see paradise. You understand? They're able to see paradise. So those non-Muslims, those people who are not giving the shahadat openly one way or another, they are still in the alam that is not hell, that is not paradise, but they're able to now witness the paradise. And at the same time, because the doors of hell is closed, it will not admit people into paradise, and to hell it means, but you still be able to see what is going on in hell. So those ones who have passed from this world, they will understand the reality of the hereafter more better, more perfectly. They will understand what they have lost, and they will understand what they stand to gain. And at that time, yes, how important do you think your role here is in this world? Those who are living in this world, how important do you think your role is? To help those ones who have passed from this world, that maybe they are an inch close to hellfire, but because you are here, and because of the zikr or the ibadat that you are doing, and the prayer that you are doing, praying for those ones who have passed to be saved from that fire, they'll be able to be saved from the punishment of hell. There was one man, this fits now, who has never done anything correct in his life. He passed, and he was sent to hell. Of course, when we talk about hell, this is preliminary hell, because the real hell and the real paradise, that is going to happen only after Judgment Day. Right now it is preliminary, you understand? So, person is seeing him in that alam, in that world where there is punishment, one saint. And every day, the man is being punished, heavier and heavier. But the man left, when he died, one wife, and right before he passed, his wife got pregnant. Man is being punished every day, but one day, after some years, that saint sees the man in the paradise section, not in the hell. And the saint wished to understand the meaning of this. And divine voice came then, saying, "Oh my friend, today we have removed this one, although he did not do anything correct in his life. We have removed him from punishment and we have put him to a reward and blessing, because today his son reached the age of 7 years old. And for the first time in his life, he's taught how to say Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim." And the divine voice saying, "I swear by my majesty that I have shame to punish that servant of mine when his son is reciting my name of mercy and compassion." So that is the mercy of Allah, that if we understand, we will be running to it. Whether we are doing crimes or we're not doing crimes, we'll be running just to consider and to reflect the mercy of Allah. That is enough. So inshallah Rahman, our role here in this world also is to help others who are in the other worlds, who might be in trouble. And especially for those ones who are coming from non-Muslim backgrounds, your role is very important. Because with your shahadat, you may have the power of intercession for up to 7 generations to pull them out from the hellfire. And if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving the power to someone who has just come into Islam, what kind of power and blessings would give those ones who are born inside of Islam, who have come to realize the blessings of Islam? May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us and keep us in safety in these last 10 days of Ramadan, for us not to spend it in ghaflat, and to come closer to Him and to His Prophet ﷺ and our Shaykh. May Allah forgive me and bless you. Fatiha. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.